This is part 2. So I was 6 centimeters, and I received the epidural. The problem with this was, with my son, they had no problem with the epidural. I didn't have any pain. I was fine with it. But the lady came in with the assistant and was doing the epidural. She poked me. The first time, I felt it go in, but she couldn't get any of the spinal fluid to come through. So she decided to do it again and pick a different spot. Did it again and the same thing. By this time she did it one more time, and she was like, I'm not getting anything, I'm not trying again, we'll call for the head guy. By this time I was panicking because I'd had 6 contractions during this time. I had a catheter in because of the magnesium and everything, and I could feel every contraction, her hitting the balloon of the catheter and pushing it. And I know that after 7 centimeters, they usually won't give you an epidural. 7 to 8 centimeters after that, nope, you're not getting an epidural. You're screwed. So I knew then that if they had stopped and laid me back down and checked me before the other anesthesiologist got there, I wasn't going to get my epidural. Luckily enough, when he got in there, he immediately was like, oh, okay, I'll try again. And the first try for him, he got it in. Everything went well, it was good, laid back down, wasn't feeling anything, it was just relaxed, basically. It was then that they're like, well, we'll come back in and check you later. When you feel pain, go ahead and tell us. And I had told the nurse at that point, I'll see you in about 30 minutes. And it was about 30 minutes that I told her, I'm feeling some pressure and some pain down there. I really think you need to check. She came in, she checked, and she says, you're at 10. And this was at about 7:40. She's like, you're at 10. She goes, let me get the nurse. She goes, breathe through these contractions, try not to push. We'll get the catheter out and get you going. And this time the doctor came in. Peter had changed into his clothes. I had his mother and my friend there for support. And basically went there to start pushing. So I started pushing at 7:45, and she was born at 8:15. The only thing that was scaring me at the part was she came up with what they call stargazing or sunny side up. And I'm going to try to figure out how to add pictures, and if I can't, it'll be on the next video. It'll probably, you know what, I'll do it on her 1-week video after this. The pictures of what happened with stargazing and everything. But what stargazing is, most infants when they come out, they're looking at the floor, and the doctor turns them slowly to face forward and then to pull the shoulders up. Well, with her, she came out looking at the ceiling. So, considering the soft spot is on the back of the head where they come out, it's what's hitting the pelvic. Her soft spot didn't hit the pelvic. Her whole face here is what hit the pelvic. So from here up is what was hitting the pelvic and grinding against my pelvic, and bruised her face pretty bad. Nothing big or anything. The bruising would go away. The hemorrhaging in the eye, all of it would go away, they said. So I was very, very pleased with that. But she came out March 25th at 8:15. Everyone got confused because within the rush of everything between 8:15 and 8:18 is the time period of sheer panic of seeing our little one with a purple face. But on her birth certificate it says 8:15 p.m. She was 6 pounds, 8 ounces, and 19 inches long. So rather than that, labor and delivery went fine for me, all except being on the magnesium, which means you can't eat. So I was there Wednesday, all day Wednesday with no food, all day Thursday with no food, and still was on magnesium until Friday at noon with no food. I was starving. And I will admit, in between there, I did tell them that I needed something in my stomach, which they did. They gave me a small plate of food, and I got to see it twice, because I ate it and it came right back up. It's not pleasant. But that was pretty much the whole entire labor and delivery story. There will be a thing of pictures coming. My husband is the one that makes those. He's the one that made our sons, and he'll make hers too. I just have to give him some time to get pictures uploaded and everything else, because he's been super busy as well with me, the new baby, and our son, and everything else that's happened this week, which will be another video. What else was there? I do have other things coming up, because we have the other videos I'll be making is the preemie feeding issues that we had, because she did come out with some issues. She was fine weight-wise, but she did not have her stuck swallow down. So we did have to decide what we were going to do with that. So I will have a video with some preemie issues that she had. And then the story of Wednesday night till Sunday afternoon, which Sunday afternoon was discharge. The videos after that, we have 1 week baby update, which will be coming today as well. And just a couple other videos that I'll be uploading in just a little bit as well. So bear with me, and I'm going to be trying to get video after video after video up today. Thank you.